What's going on, everyone? This is Kane Michael here with another Magnetic Magazine review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Touch Innovations Control Master. It's one of our favorite pieces from NAMM earlier this year, as well as last year. However, last year it was still in prototype form. It has been released to the public, and it is definitely something I believe you should get your hands on. It's an extremely great and simple piece of hardware that really just speeds up your production process by taking out a lot of the tasks that you don't really want to do and you just wish you had quick access to, but are pretty essential, and it makes them fun to use. So as you can see, it's a very simple and straightforward controller. It has 10 buttons and one knob and just a USB connector in the back. And each button is a arcade button, which is really fun to press. Each one comes pre-mapped according to the mapping that you load up via the Control Master Setup program, which we're going to take a look at. And they are all individually adjustable. And that's about it for the actual hardware itself, which is what makes it so great. So now we're going to take a look at the Control Master Setup software that comes with each Control Master unit. And as you can see, each button already has a pre-assigned function. The white buttons, horizontal, circular, and vertical, and these correlate to the type of fader that you're using, and the circular is for knobs. So, opening and closing filters and all that kind of stuff. Vertical is good for volume in the mixing view. And then horizontal, if you use a crossfader or depending on the way that your DAW handles automation sliders. The two orange buttons correlate to monitor left and monitor right. And what's cool about those is if you use a multi-monitor support or setup, if you change back and forth between the monitors, your mouse stays in the same spot, which is good because then you don't have to be searching for your mouse or any of that stuff. The red button is record, blue is play marker, and green is play and stop. We have undo and redo, although I'll be honest, they don't work that well for Ableton, so I went in and remapped that, which I can show you how to do. And what separates the play marker from the play stop is that this literally just pauses and resumes right where your play marker is, and then green is start and stop. Pretty straightforward. So I'm going to load up my own mapping, which you do from going to the mapping, and up here as well you can choose from all the different programs. So grab mine, set, and what I've done is that I don't use a multi-monitor setup, so I've automated the first orange button to be the tab function, which switches in Ableton from session to arrangement view. And then I have reassigned the Control Z, which is undo in Ableton. Well, that's on Macs and PCs, I guess, but it just makes it easier to undo. And then on my master channel, I have my key automations for 1 and 2, which I will show you in a second. And yeah, that's about it for the software. Again, carrying on with that extremely simple and straightforward theme, which is great. So I've pulled up Ableton, and I have 3 loops, a bass loop, a drum loop, and a pad loop. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to quickly automate in Ableton with the Control Master. So I'm going to go ahead and press play. It's a very simple, deep kind of techno loop. And up here you can't hear anything from the pad because I have the filter on. Before I open the filter with the knob, I'm going to show you the undo button. So I'm going to turn that on real quick, and then I'm going to press undo, tab back and forth. So now I'm going to show you the filter opening. Click on the knob right there. I'm going to press this because it's a circular knob. I'm going to slowly open it. really nice and smooth with the knob. In the play marker, as I said, stop it right there, and then resume directly where you were at, which is great because that saves a lot of time. And then start, stop, and let's actually automate the filter opening and closing. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll quickly show you my master channel. So here I have my low pass filter and my mono, which I assigned to key command 1 and key command 2. So 2, and then mono. Really great stuff. Just keep it simple again, and the main thing is that it increases workflow productivity and makes it fun, and those are big things for me. So yeah, that's about it. And there's one last feature to show you. So now we're going to come back to the Control Master setup window, and the company has a little Easter egg for the users that have been working in the studio for hours on end and just need a quick break but don't want to lose the flow. Just a little kind of side thing to take your mind off of it but not get you not throw you off track. So what you do is you press these 3 buttons and it opens a mini game that the company is updating all the time. The first one is Pong, and as you can see, 9 to 249. It's pretty embarrassing, but what can I say? Oh, look at that, 10. Cool. So yeah, that's about it. That's the Touch Innovation Control Master. As you can see, it's extremely simple, as I've said countless times now, and it just makes things fun. Who doesn't like pressing arcade buttons, just has a nice tactile feel and helps take even fully in the box productions outside with minimal effort, which is a big win. It's exciting to see a company doing something so great and at a great price point, and we're really excited to see what they do in the future. Once again, I'm Kane Michael, and this is the Touch Innovations Control Master. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out magneticmag.com for all our other reviews.